there.
Dude.
Unfortunately, that would probably cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It probably would. Yo, so, I don't got a contact from Mr. Beast.
Remember that time he responded to a Splatoon-related tweet, and everyone was like, oh, "It's our time," and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
No. Unlucky, to be honest. All right.
But we have something happening here.
Grand finals, we're getting right into this thing.
Here we go.
Sonder versus
Let's
Common.
get
Senseless.
it on. Barnacle in time on
Let's get it on like
Splat Zone.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
You know it. Already, I love the picks out that we're seeing right off the bat. Wow, look at this comp up
Isn't
right
this
here.
where they started last time?
This is pretty
Is it?
similar.
I'm almost positive it is, but I think that Keen decided to go for...
He went with 10 this time.
Yeah, he's going for...
He went with 10.
or
Last
they
time
went
he
for
went-
10
yeah.
this time. Going to be interesting to see how they try and maneuver around that, because that cooler, the bombs, and the sloshing machine can really put a dent into that tent.
And here's the missiles already coming down and forcing them back. However, you gotta remember, they do have some great Zokas that could come out of Keen, and that Zoka reaches really far on this map, straight over the middle of the zone.
Yeah, and already though, the biggest difference, the biggest change I'm seeing right here is the synergy with Sonder right now. Just look at how it's almost like they're all working under one mind, just making sure they space each other out and combine their specials in such a pattern that it's doing a great job. Keen though, using his 10 to his advantage, you're trying to get a picture, gets a beautiful
180.
pump. Unbelievable.
Jumped by the one pump. That was
It's just
a
the
beautiful
10
key.
difference.
Yeah.
It really is. And
Yeah.
it's a playmaking kind of weapon. And if you have an incredible pilot, you can make that plane soar. And that's what they're going to try and do. Speaking of soaring, that's what these missiles are going to end up going through the air.
Saying
having
head
the missiles
low, I would
with
dare say.
and the cooler to make sure that those players are soaring as well. Bia comes through. A beautiful Trizuka shot landing. What we were talking about earlier. The lottery ticket kind of special.
Yes.
This is what Common Senseless wants, you realize, too.
Oh,
they
Scrub.
might get the first game.
Scrub ain't no scrub. Getting a beautiful pick on the crab splash together.
Wait
they
a minute.
have a pick. Oh,
Okay.
wait.
It's 20 ticks left.
20
and
ticks left
this
already.
Is Sonder all the way on the back foot. Power gets a pick.
Oh!
And this
That's
could be the
two down.
turnaround. After 4 long matches and winners finals, could this be the first time they up-best Sonder?
Whoa.
And they do.
Wow.
Now, this
Wow.
is the beginning.
What did I tell you? This is a very
Wow.
different set.
This is a different Common
This is grand
Senseless.
finals.
This is not semi-bracket anymore. You are watching it all unfold here. We are have to lead up for the biggest change in this whole bracket run.
Talk about a crazy kind of upset. This would be.
Wow.
I mean, legitimately.
I'm thinking the tent stays
That's
out.
direct by Keen.
I'm thinking the tent does not go away after that game.
Because it was so fast.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking. We were
Yes,
trying
you
to
were
have like,
talking about it
like
earlier.
meaningful discussions.
I love this pick. Look at
But
Scrub.
like, they,
And like the thing that
that
happens
was
here
so
though
clean.
is Scrub gets caught in this corner because of the missile, not the missile, sorry, because of the
crab.
strikes, and then he can't get back in.
Yes.
It's so unfortunate.
Yes, and they had no choice but to fight that crab out. It's just really unfortunate there for him. But I mean, I think they're they're wiping it off. It's the first game.
I think that
jitters.
was a reaction to the Nautilus. I think that they tried to test a little something, but
Yeah.
that could be a misplay. That could be a
It could've
blunder,
been-
giving
it could've,
all of the
yes.
momentum to
Yes.
the other team.
Yes.
Oh, and now it's just straight to a counter pick actually.
And the counter pick's going to be looking at is Clam Blitz on Museum del Foncino. Now this is a map for Clam Blitz.
And this is a map for power.
Dude.
This is a map
yeah.
where Saunders synergy could come out great here. We've seen them really work together throughout the day here.
They have a lot of potential here. I mean, but if
What?
Common Senseless, sorry, I forgot to
Were you trying to look for Miku?
Uh,
Hatsune Miku!
yeah, if Common Sense is able to keep on this train going, I mean, let's see what they let's quickly recap what they did in that first game, right? They let Sonder think they had it in the beginning. They let them think they had that spacing out with all their specials and just the amount of atmosphere they had. But just like that, all they had to do was just wait. And the waiting game is what they played, and that's why they became so victorious there, because they were able to really counteract that space that they let Sonder have, just to counter it and just have such a dominant reverse push.
Interesting. The patience is going to be key. Instead of
Speed.
what?
Instead of speed. 'Cause like speed is
Right.
speed.
Yeah. Like, instead of being aggressive, instead of this is an idea that I had like earlier when I was playing with my team. Instead of wanting the team to instead of wanting to go towards the other team, sometimes you want to let the other team come to you.
Yes.
Sometimes you want to play the game as little as possible. Make them do all the work, and then you punish them for whatever missteps that they make.
Speaking of work, here's the real work starting right now, we see here.
Double bucket on the side of Sonder. Very interesting choice here, but we see the 52 come out by Hunty on the side of Common Senseless. And I love the flank opportunity that they already tried to have. And they're able to jump out of there, stay alive, and stall for 2 players on the side, but it is right now looking a little bit more in Common Senseless side, but the Jet comes out, and Power's looking to make some work. They're looking for a pick. Are they able to get one? They're getting close. They get a pick. The nut jumps out into the camera. they put it into the water. They shove the machine into the water, and just like that, they have a power clamp, and they are looking towards Sonder's plat.
They aren't soaking things in the machine. They're getting the machine itself soaked in the water, and they're going to get a push from it. The tent leading Hunty all the way through.
What a play.
And the wall to at least protect them for the rest of it. But their specials online, they have a Zuka and plenty of clams. Where that came from, it's a beautiful Zuka shot. Not going to land anything else. They're going to hold them off. They're going to maintain control of mid, but this is a very good start for Common Senseless, who had a lot of common sense on that push.
At the same time, though, you have to take into account that Sonder does get that free clam now. They have a lot of clams on their side, and if they can get a good push start here, they can definitely push straight past 80.
And you can see they're already trying to make some kind of play here as they're able to get 2 players down right off the bat. Common Senseless has a crab online that they're going to try to maybe use to stall.
Look at how fast that Wiper moves.
Already. Hitzel, though. Oh, the shark! The shark!
Pincer!
Trying to grab! He pulls it out. The crab from behind. He's looking to get a pick up the machine, and playing smart, rolling away, not to die here. He's going to play, and he gets the pick! He gets it! Hitzel is built different, folks, and he is going in. He is hungry.
This is a Hitzel
that is
push. So different from anything that I've seen in years. Like the way that he's playing, the way that he's acting like he never left. I mean, this man has been playing the game competitively for years and years, since the first tournaments, and he's still got it.
It's like we're back in 2019
Yes,
almost.
exactly.
That's the feel.
Incredible job here. It's now 2 players down the side of Sonder, and make that 3 players down. Power gets a beautiful pick. They're trying to get another one on the point. The Jet comes out, though, by Power. Looking to see if he can get another pick on the side. Crab comes out as well. Specials are out. The direct on the Wiper.
And
he tries to get another, but no. Hitzel goes down on the Crab to Scrub, doing an excellent job here of applying a lot of pressure. Although they're going in for a pinch, and they get both of them. And Sonder is now 3 players in mid. Hitzel gets 1. Unfortunately, it's going to go down.
They don't have enough clams yet to push in, though, so they're not going to be able to really attack before everybody spawns on in.
All the times on the side, they finally look at Power.
Could be a little bit dicey.
I mean, hey, if I'm Common Senseless, I just want to make sure they can't push the whole time. All they're going to do is hold it for 2 more minutes.
Yes.
Wait, did they see Toast? I don't know if they saw Toast, who's sharking already, almost all the way up on their plat. He's trying to get these very cheeky kind of picks, these cheeky kind of plays, has the Booyah at the ready, and might be able to lead them in and disrupt the members of
that's going to force them
That's
all
1.
back.
That's going to be
2.
at least 1.
Power pulled out with the Jet, trying to play some extra
Great
space here. They get 2
reaction time with the
picks.
Jet.
That is 2 down on the side of Sonder.
How did they turn that around?
Incredible job. It had to be Keen sharking from the behind. Keen was sharking behind the whole time, and they just ignored him or just kept him on their tab. But he had an excellent choice of saving Izuka and using that pressure. And now, look at the pressure that Common Senseless has over Sonder. The missiles back him up, but only so far. But Birch getting 2 on the side, looking for 3. Pops
and here comes
Izuka.
the drinks.
The drinks are out now, and although they're going to go down, they're going to be back with Zuka in no time. Power now trying to hold a steady push now, or steady hold on defense.
This is a
so
great map, honestly, for Ballpoint, and I can understand why they're having a hard time actually getting this push going on, even though they've had so many opportunities. It just takes 1, though, and this Booyah Bomb is going to give them the paint they need to maybe move forward.
If any team can deal, if any player can deal with an
all the way around.
Hello. He makes the throw. They need 1 for lead.
Toast has it.
He gets the 1. He gets 2.
But he gives up so much for it.
That's a full wipeout.
Exactly. They've
And
got the
they're
power
already at the
clams
base.
already moving. Kane has the tent up in the basket area. That's at least 40 points going down. Hunty's got more. The wall goes down. Hitzel is there. Sharking. Mark is going to get caught out. But what a push. What a turnaround from Common Senseless.
They said, you thought you're the only ones that can score points in the last minute of this match? Actually, I think we'll put some more down, too.
Then look at Keen already sharking on the side as now the remaining members of Sonder try to put a lot of forward pressure. They see Power on the side. Birch is sharking here, trying to get the pick, and he gets the pick on Power. He's looking for 2. He doesn't get it. The missile space out. They have only 15 seconds on the clock, and they miss
misses.
the throw. The miss. Unfortunate.
So many players.
But the crowd goes down. They're 3 down. They have to
they
get the
get that
power.
clam back
They have
out?
to make it. They need the form. They make
They form
it.
one.
They
form
score.
one. I don't
They
think
have the
they don't have
clam.
enough.
Oh,
They don't have
Ace
enough yet.
Flame is
They need to go
switched.
back and get some more. They need to go back, and that's going to give countless sense.
Toast
Come on,
is
just
getting a few,
come
though.
sense.
Toast is getting a few.
Birch has them. He's climbing
Birch
up the
going
top.
up. They
He's
got
able to get
one.
one.
He gets
Toast
2.
from the bottom.
He gets
And
3.
Birch from the
They need
top.
1.
Hendo just one.
Can they
No,
get
they
one?
toast.
That's
And
the
oh my
one.
God.
No
They're
way.
able to hold the line. Common Senseless cannot be dissuaded. They
Yeah,
got
put your
this one
hands
in the
behind your head.
bag.
That's
Understandable,
right.
Hunting.
Throw your hands in the air. What
Holy
a
cow.
match.
They want that reverse. Could we get 2
I need a
sets?
replay.
Well,
I need
here
a
they
replay
are.
on that.
Here they are.
I want to watch the later
There's the
ones.
machine into the water. So unfortunate
As if there
there.
haven't been enough nerfs to it already. Now we're pushing them straight off the map.
Dude, that was a great play here by Hunty, using the tent and then also the wall for backwards support so they can't get picked off. It was
Right, it was like a sandwich.
yes,
It was
a sandwich of the Hunty sandwich to get the power climb in. Just quite incredible. And now here's Sonder going in, as we see here, trying to get their push going as they get members up, but Hitzel. What an incredible shark. Gets one, rolls around with Crab to stay alive from the machine, and then look at this beautiful direct with
Kiting
the Expo
back.
shot.
Oh.
That's
Makes
how
you want to play
kite.
Explo so bad.
That's very true.
What do you think after this? You think you're going to see a lot of tent
Listen,
and solo
what do you
play
think?
tonight?
What do you think a splasher is? It's just long-range burst bombs.
That's it.
So true.
Yes.
It's not too late. We still could get burst bomb on it, or maybe wave.
Oh
Please,
my God.
Oh, that would be disgusting.
please, wave breaker Explo. I'll cry real tears.
Next patch when?
Next patch when?
I mean, hey,
Look
they're
at
probably.
this. But like the members of Sonder had such good
Yes.
turnarounds, right? They had good
Yes.
opportunities. That Booyah was absolutely immaculate. But the inkjet from Power, and I think
Powers,
that the match
jets.
decision from the members of Common Sense is exactly what they needed in that situation.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing here, I mean, look at this play here by Henlo, able to score
I
that
can't
climb in.
believe they made that throw.
I'm shocked. But
That
it
was a
so
fadeaway.
good.
Yeah, it was
but
very
then,
cool.
But then look at here, Common Senseless, 2 power clams in hand. Keen already set up with the tent.
The tent's
Whale
already
coming
out.
out, forcing the players to move aside and let Keen, look at this, the pre-throw. Watch this pre-throw. He throws it up straight into the air, and the basket pretty much scores the power clam. Reverse that, and they get a huge lead here. Hunty following up with more clams as they're able
And
to secure
those
that.
clams were the difference maker,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, those
Yes,
couple of little clams.
absolutely.
It's a 2-point difference. I mean.
And so up here, Birch at the top, Scrub at the bottom, just got killed at the perfectly wrong time.
Wow. One clam would have made all
And
the
all
difference.
those clams that Hunty scored, if she
Yes.
had just hesitated just a little bit longer,
It would have been changed.
It would have been the
That would have been
game.
it. That would have been the game.
That's crazy.
Well, here we are on game 3 already.
Looking at Tower
Senseless
Ink
2-0.
Blot.
2-0 for Common Senseless.
But
Are we gonna go? Okay,
yeah,
so there's a set. There's an infamous set from Smash and Splash 5 where that set went like 13 games.
Yeah.
It lasted like an hour and a half. We might be in this one for the long haul, folks. This is game 3 already of the first set of Grand Finals. And already we are seeing not any adjustments, actually.
either we are seeing Hunty come off of the 52 and switch to T-Tech, but still, I mean, there's the lack of the wall there. Missiles come out right off the bat, and this is what happened the first game, though. We saw Sonder have a lot of mid-control and a lot of pressure, but the missiles back, actually, that is the biggest difference.
Oh my
Missiles on
God.
both sides.
Did you see how much paint those missiles took in just one fell swoop? Absolutely changing the playing field completely.
Missiles are ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they let this thing back into the game.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
the game we are playing.
Yep.
Like,
They're cooking, I guess. I don't know what they're cooking, but they're cooking. They can cook, but I won't eat it.
speaking of cooking, they've got all of the kind of sizzle and spice they need to just hot pepper shots up at that stack to make sure that the members of Common Senseless are fought back. out of that pan.
And just like that, they're forced out of mid, and Sonder wasting 0 time, taking over that space they needed and trying to push straight through this first checkpoint. And just like that, it's going to be scored. But Power coming in with the Inkjet. He's looking for one, but he might not be able to find one as the missiles now come out. Hunty going in with those missiles to try to find more picks as they're forcing the other members of Sonder further back.
We're already almost a minute and a half into this. Isn't that crazy how time flies? You got the Booyah Bomb coming out here. This is such a scrappy map, and both these teams know it.
And both of these teams are actually taking full advantage of it, or at least trying to. Because look at these wipers diving onto each other. Look at the missiles flying out at every single opportunity. They're not slowing down. They decided to push the pace in this match, and they're going to do so consistently with that Inkjet, with the cooler. And now all of a sudden with Hitzel coming in from the side, and that's 2 down bare minimum on this push. This is exactly what Common Senseless wants, because they have the left side control as well as pushing the members of Sonder back into the high ground where the missiles will take them down.
After
a beautiful symphony of specials.
It's a great switch of the lead here. Can they get past that second checkpoint? They'll feel really good if they do. There's not many players nearby the tower to really stop that from happening. You do the missiles, they're going to force Hitzel off, and Hitzel's going to wait till the very last second to do that. Understandable. They might be able to get this checkpoint. 2, 1, and that's taken.
Incredible job there done by Common Senseless using their specials and great coordination, and Hitzel pops out that crab to force Henlo into an uncomfortable positioning. Now looking up to their top, trying to get a pick, but the bucket on the clam gets a beautiful pick on Hitzel in that crab, and just like that, that is a delayed wipeout on the side of Common Senseless. And just look how fast already Sonder's pushing up. They know they need to take this space, and they are ready for it. 4 specials online, 1 player still down on the side of Common Senseless. This is an opportunity that Sonder needs to take. But wait! Keed from a flank from behind is able to stall that tower and forces 3 members to turn around from Sonder. And just like that, though, the missiles are coming out to try to force back the members of Common Senseless, doing an excellent job of not letting that flank get into their hands. But Power's Inkjet is going to run out in time, and here we are. Now, Power on the side, doing an excellent job at applying some pressure, but nobody from Sonder is able to push the tower any further.
That was a very interesting play from Keen. I don't think it was necessarily planned. I think it was just where they ended up, and so it ended up stretching the forces a little too thin. Scrub, I feel like we haven't been talking about Sonder enough. They've been playing very well for the majority of this set.
Admittedly, we're so busy working at, looking at the underdogs, we don't even pay attention to Sonder. We really should. And they might be getting a lead here too, unless Hitzel. Oh, Hitzel's so close with that flank. Henlo trying their best to make sure they hold the tower. Just
be a lead change.
1 points.
1 point. 1. The jet comes out. They're trying to get a tower. He gets the pick.
Birch is on. Birch is at least dancing around. Maybe they're able to take out Power. Gonna be up in the Inkjet. Keen takes down Birch, and that's gonna be dancing. There's only 1 member left of Common Senseless alive.
The Booyah Bomb to save it. And that's lead. That's lead.
That's what Sonder wants. There's still a minute left to go in this match. You can still turn around again.
That's the 3rd checkpoint cleared. They are pushing. 8, 7, 5, 3, 1, and that is Sonder taking game 3.
Crazy.
What a match. What a match.
Folks,
Sonder takes it.
What did I say when I said that we are in here for the long haul? I meant it. I don't think we're going home until that fat lady sings.
It's okay. We have the venue until 1 a.m.
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
think
1
so.
in the morning, yeah.
And on top of that, there's no traffic. I don't have to worry about the hour-and-a-half drive that I have home.
Well, then we're going to be... I'm ready to party all night long. Get the disco balls. I want these paper lanterns to be spinning.
Yeah, real talk. Shout out to Brooklyn for giving us so much time to work with.
Absolutely.
Bless you, Brooklyn.
What a wonderful venue they've found here.
Fantastic. I knew this game was going to be the deciding factor here for things to switch up for Sonder, because they played so well that second game, and it was such a close match. I knew that they were just 1 piece away from figuring out, and this is what it was. They were able to find that missing piece, whatever it might have been, and just put it to use here to not only just get the lead and win the game, but to win by a knockout.
Absolutely, to take it back like that with how this match started. Look at that 26. How scary it is to have that going on at the halfway point. Knowing they already did that and you didn't. You have to put in so much work, so much effort. Like Scrub did here to contain this area here. Look at these clips, just catching Scrub so much. Shout out to the people that are taking these clips in the background. Seriously, how fast they go to get these replays.
Yeah, shout outs to Gen Game. They've
Real
been doing
talk.
fantastic work with these graphics, with all of the work that they've been doing to make this stream a beautiful and showcase of what Splatoon could really be.
Gen Game's been with us since 2017, I'm pretty sure, all the way since the Long Island early events.
Look at these plays. I mean, Birch dancing around, deciding to not go for the tower. Such smart heads-up plays from the members of Sonder in this game that I think that we hadn't been seeing before this, right?
Yeah.
Just the recognition of, wait a minute, this might be wrong. And being able to adjust on the fly to that is exactly, I think, what elevated their play.
It was such an incredible and smart play from Sonder to just make those types of plays of just waiting out, not rushing that tower when you know you just need to take the space and you need to get those picks on those players. Because yes, even though that 1 point is right there and you know you need it, you just respectable pop off. You deserve that one.
Like unlike you, Cactus, people do not jump out of their chair
Oh, my
for winning
bad.
game one.
My bad. Listen, I got to get the crowd hyped somehow.
Oh, that's fair. No,
I think that's what Kermit was for.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been
Right,
doing a
Kermit?
wonderful
I'm not
job.
saying I don't respect it. I'm just saying that it's not common practice.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm doing it different.
It is
Here we
2-1.
go.
Common Senseless in the lead for right now. Sonder has a chance to even the score, even the set count, and they're going to be able to do it probably with just sticking with what they've been sticking with the entire time.
Yeah.
Keen, though, deciding not to go with Viper.
Back to 10.
I think it's the right call.
It's great
Yeah.
to see these comps change ever so slightly based on the map mode. Listen, I know that's what you're supposed to do, but
Yeah.
it's just nice to see the switch ups. It keeps it interesting, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It means that these teams are aware of what they need to be changing. You know, they're cognizant that they might need to make slight adjustments.
Yeah.
Not changing everything, not changing too much to be uncomfortable, but changing just enough so that they can create some kind of imbalance.
Excellent job here by Scrub, getting those necessary marks. As Hitchell with the crap, barely
I thought that was gonna
dodging
kill
that.
him. I thought that was gonna kill
Oh,
that.
the
And
poor
all the
Scrub has nowhere to
specials
go.
being used here to get that Rainmaker out, and it's going to be successful. Booyah Bomb comes out and is able to get a pick on Keen, and now Sonder with the second pop again. 2 players down on the side of Common Senseless, but the strikes are out to stall them.
Catching Toast is that trip strike. Hunty probably feeling really good about that and able to find another. Birch ends up going down as well. Scrub is the only one left in the backfield. Going to be trying to fend off this paint in the mid. He's just going to have to back up from it. Finally, the members of Sonder rejoin the fray, but there's still a lot of work to be done on the side of Common Senseless, especially if your Rainmaker ends up going down.
Great jump up by Power there. Honestly, if you're Common Senseless, you want to get Power in the middle. If you're Sonder, you want to keep Power away from there. That's where you're using those missiles. Whenever you see that ballpoint Splatling get into position, the missiles should come out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna have that Inkjet online. Unfortunately, gets taken down. I think that was Henlo with a nice slash.
Oh, with the Zuka double. And it is
Was
just the
that 2 or
Rainmaker.
was that 3?
Take that.
Let's go,
another pick.
Hunty.
Wow.
Insane. I mean, it's what. Listen, we know Hunty from the olden days of Splatoon 1. The Zukas that Hunty could pop off in like the early days, not surprising.
Unmatched, really. That's going to be a dunk. That's the first checkpoint. Not too much to worry about if you're on the side of Sonder, but enough to at least make sure that now you're kind of getting a little bit of sand in your britches. Maybe a little bit antsy. One goes down, though. Keen is
every
moving
point feels
forward.
so good here. That
The jump,
tent.
The double.
Keen!
Wow.
They can
He's
start
looking
this
for
really
three.
quickly, and they're probably
He got
going,
three. Keen, you are built different. He's
There
painting
are
at the
going to
pedestal.
be so
Give me
many
one
tents
more,
in solo
Keen.
queue. There are going to be so many tents in
Oh
solo.
my God.
Gonna be able to back off for now. The members of
missing the
Sonder
last
at least
member.
regrouping. Right, exactly. You want to make sure that this
Oh, and the
member
pick.
Oh, and
I think it's
Henlo,
the
wonderful,
pick.
wonderful.
stay safe, is able to get their special down, right? Every time you die, that special meter resets a little bit. Hitzel's caught
What
around
a
sharking.
swipe. And he gets
Keen
the
with
pick.
him.
On that
Hello,
ledge.
saying hello the booyah. Yes,
We
hello.
love to
You
see
are
it.
doing it. Keep doing what you're doing.
If everybody back home could say hi to Henlo.
I mean, their name is basically there.
The tides are changing. Hunty on the side, ready to try to see if they can make any opportunities here, but things are shifting around. Gonna get the pick, and that's
Oh, that's
going to
their
be a
key
push.
player.
And it's power. Can he do it?
Scrub
The
rolling.
screw roll, and he
To
does it.
Dante, good
Oh
shot.
my God, he's alive. He's down.
I don't think he
What?
knew he was alive.
I don't think he
He
did
didn't
not
know.
believe. He was laughing too hard. He couldn't believe he was alive.
What?
Dodge rolling
This
every
is
single
Splatoon.
jet shot that came his way.
The booyah bomb coming out from Greg here, trying to apply more pressure, pushing that member out. That's going to be a pick down there. The 10, though, putting up excellent pressure to make sure no members of Sonder can push in and grab this Rainmaker. They're going to opt for a reset. Luka comes out, and it's going to get a nice pick from the machine. They're looking
Hitzel
for
with the
another.
catch. All right, all right. Now here's
There's
the question.
no way.
Does Common Senseless take it back to the get past 8? They
I
have
was
a
about
minute
to
and a half to do
say,
it.
I don't think so. This is such a hard lead to get past. That cavity that leads up to the pedestal is right next to the spawn,
But
and there's
it's-
absolutely no chance to get through without a very clean set of picks,
Yes.
which honestly, Common Senseless has not been doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
usually staggering Sonder, not necessarily
Wiping
cleaning
them at once.
out.
Yes.
I mean, but hey, you do have that tent umbrella, which does perfectly fill out that hallway the Rainmaker needs to carry. Can they set up that exact set of circumstances, though? That's the question.
They're going to have to try.
It looks like they're going to make an attempt here. Keen does have his Zuka online as well as strikes ready from Hunty. The strikes are coming out to try to space these members of Sonder out, but the missiles are coming out
The
as
shark from
retaliation.
Birch!
The shark
Whoa.
getting another beautiful pick. Birch is looking for another. He's going on it, and they get the wipeout. And look at this. Sonder, no time.
Oh, the
Disrespect.
bags! The disrespect!
The disrespect. Birch knows what he's got on the line.
Birch, you've been here for 6 years, and this is where you repay us.
Look at this. Hunter trying to get the pick off Birch, but Birch is playing a dangerous game here. Unfortunately, going to go down. And now it is up to Common Senseless with 5 seconds left.
They don't
Four
wanna
specials
give this up.
online. They have to pop, and they have to grab. Someone's got to grab the Rainmaker. They're going to grab at a time.
There's a member down. There's a member down on Sonder. Make that
two down now. How
two.
are
They're
they
going to go
gonna
really great. They're going to completely throw off the defenses of Sonder by going the alternative route. There's no specials online, but they can make these plays happen as long as they are able to get some individual advantages,
Oh,
and they're
and
going to be able to do
the
so.
But the knot gets it.
Oh, what a great spot for that not to be standing in there. The perfect range needed to reach the Rainmaker, and they knew exactly where they were firing because they had that point sensor already ready to go. No matter what you say about the point sensor kit on the Nautilus, there are reasons that you really enjoy it sometimes, and that's one of them right there.
I said it once, I will say it again. I don't know what that one piece Sonder was missing, but they found it, and they are locked in, and they are not wasting any opportunities here that they can get. Just putting an incredible show on now against Common Senseless, doing an excellent job getting these necessary picks, getting the necessary pushes. No
Oh.
matter how much they might go down, they find a way to come back together and strong.
That's exactly right. The resilience of Sonder, right? These are players that have been veterans, competing at high levels for years and years and years. I remember when Birch was on Seafood Sorbet way back in early Splatoon 2 days, right?
Yes.
Competing in those Young Ink tournaments with him. And ever since then, been a superstar star player that everyone has been scared of. It's coming alive now.
I mean, here we are now. The score is 2-2 now. So the question is, does...
That's okay. I saw that too. Dude, I was like, there's no paint there for you to swim out of that, but you still do
Don't
it
worry
anyway.
about it. You know what?
Like,
Just build different,
you
okay?
know what?
Just better.
That's what happens on land.
That is what happens on land.
You will never see that happen at home on your Ethernet port. You will never see that connection.
I love
Yes.
it. Thank you, crowd, for having the energy.
Yes. They do love that land. Dude, I will miss it
Look
going
at
back
this. Look at
home.
this.
Oh,
One.
scrap.
Another squid roll.
Look
He
at
gets
the
another.
roll.
And then look.
4.
And he's like, I'm dead.
He
No,
literally
he's not.
thought he was dead.
He's like, wait. And then he goes.
What? How? Like, I remember seeing the
my
Isabel
God.
clip that
Yeah.
Chara posted. I think that's better.
That
was
was
so much better because that was so
Yes.
much more important. Like, that was legitimately, you had the Rainmaker, you had a target on your back
Yes.
that literally was a beaconing upwards to
Yes.
the sky, and yet you still landed all of those. Insane
Wow.
levels of play.
These players, they've been playing together for so long, and they know each other like the back of their hand. Just going in, I love this play by Birch here. He knows he got that pick. Throws that 50. Oh, we didn't get it.
We didn't
Just
get to see it.
a little
That was
disrespectful squid bag. I respect it. I respect it.
You know what? Honestly, at that point, all they had to do was just waste enough time that they wouldn't have time for a good push, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, something about Splatoon is the mind games that come along with it. It's not only just a mental game, it's also about just burning time sometimes. If you prevent people from making and executing a plan, before you know it, that timer can be all the way down to 0.
Exactly. Now, the interesting point that we have to talk about, that we haven't had the chance to talk about yet,
Okay.
is that
Listen.
during these counterpick rules, and this is something that production pointed out to me,
Okay.
shout out to Trevor, is that the rule says that every mode has to be played once before you can repeat
Yes.
modes.
Yes.
That is how the rule is written.
Yes.
That means that if we can choose tower control
Yup.
as many times as we want now.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
that is
No.
how the rule is written. So we are going to Hagglefish Market on tower control at Hagglefish Market.
Yes.
Which we saw Common Senseless play earlier.
Yes. Yes.
And we might see something like this again.
However, you
We-
gotta remember that Sonder did win the last tower control match that we saw, so we'll have to see how it works out.
I think the biggest change is going to be the map.
True, Hagglefish is completely
Zone,
different.
there is so much open space, and there are great opportunities to position really any of their weapons and specials here to get an excellent push going. The biggest thing that they have to try to avoid is getting a complete wipeout and getting their plats stolen by the enemy team, because once you're locked out that far, you're going to have a terrible time coming back in.
It's one of the snowballs of all time.
Yeah.
Game 5. This is for who is able to get the lead and probably break out of this stranglehold, this stalemate that we find ourselves within. And Birch deciding to switch to the NZAP. Not a special change, but a paint change and an aggression change, as well as being able to throw those suction bombs on tower.
I will say, though, it's an interesting changeup as well, because we see Keaton going back to the wiper.
Wow.
Back to the wiper.
And I guess it's working. And like we mentioned earlier, they're playing a lot more farther back now,
Yes.
literally in distance. The farther is distance.
Feather.
Either way, you know what they are doing? This team is pushing up. This is almost the first checkpoint already.
This is already the first checkpoint, and they have like very little resistance other than that Ink Storm that's pushing them off the tower for the time being. Power has the Inkjet at the ready.
Almost at missiles, almost at Zuka. This is going to be 3 specials ready at once on the
Missiles.
sign of Common Senseless here.
Yes, missiles going to be coming out, and the cooler being thrown a little bit further. Booyah Bomb coming out to space the members away of Common Senseless away from tower. They're going to get a great pick on Hunty here, but another play's going to go down because Power had that jet out ready, and he's trying to find another, but it's going to be just ever so slightly unsuccessful of getting that pick. And it is still a very Common Senseless mid-heavy game right now, as Sonder is trying to find a good way back in.
I can't believe that Birch didn't die. They were surrounded by blue ink the entire time and was dipping and diving and sneaking away from that Inkjet. Now he finally ends up kicking the bucket, and the special balance is now back in the favor of Common Senseless. They've got a chance here. The Booyahs are coming out, though. The missiles are coming out. That Crab is going to get shut down. And so is Hunty. This is going to be an opportunity to try and maybe make some more progress into mid, but no, Inkjet has arisen.
But the machine gets
Oh,
it.
what a great
Toast.
pick by the machine there.
Can you believe that he was sharking there? How did he know?
Does he know?
Does he know?
He did
he
know.
Wow.
But we all know we can't be underestimating Power's Inkjet here. All it takes is one.
And just like this, like I mentioned earlier about Sonder trying to find a way back in, I think they're finding it. Missiles ready on deck already. Mid is covered for them. They have Power already on the other side on their jet. They have to be careful. They might have to go in a little bit carefully here to make sure they go down. Henlo looking for a pick as the Inkjet goes on out. Bomb being popped as they're now rushing toward his first checkpoint. That's going to be lead.
Shout out to how much paint that the Viper can really put down in this point of the match. Like right in this area here, it's the perfect length of fire. Just cover this area over and over and over again.
Viper is ridiculous on tower control.
Yes.
I just realized that. Because of the way that the hitbox is working, you actually can't fire at that with a charger or a splatling. The tower is just going to eat your shots.
Yeah.
Very smart. It's just these little details that actually make the difference. Speaking of the difference, I think that Hunty just got a little bit skill issued on the side by Toast.
Oh, no.
Getting taken down. But the specials are online for members of Common Senseless. They just need to maybe get a little bit more sense within them.
You know what? The snowball really hasn't hit yet anyway, though, because neither team has gotten past that first checkpoint. So there's still a
Agreed.
lot that can happen
Yeah.
here. And we only have 2 minutes left in the match. How did that happen?
And like we said, this was a stalemate, right?
Yes.
These players are going back and forth. It's a punch and then a dip back. It's a move forward. It's a move back.
Hitzel's movement here right now also. Speaking of moving, oh.
They get him down. That's 3 down on the side of Common Senseless, and Sonder now painting up, ready to go. They have Cooler online, and they're going to pop it now. Yes, very refreshing as their teammates grab it and get a beautiful pick here as they'll Birch. Look at the movement. You're movement is impeccable. He went through the
No,
matrix.
don't get this kill, Bert. Don't get this kill. Okay.
Oh
I was going to
my.
say, if you got that kill after all of that, I would have probably sent you to the police because that would have been illegal. The Inkjet's going to take down this Booyah Bomb or not, but Scrub and everybody are going to be very damaged.
Oh, and that's 3 down on the side.
They have the
Sonder now.
cooler, though. They have the cooler, so they're going to come up.
Excellent job here. Hitzel coming in from the side, getting a lot of mid-pressure here, trying to paint up as much as they can for their team, as well as the members of Senseless trying to get some more specials besides just Crab. Hitzel trying to hit it with a burst bomb.
Hoping that was enough to get the pick there.
No.
2 specials online.
Hitzel and Keen did not move up quickly enough ahead of the tower. Power got him just a little bit too early.
And they're waiting
so
for
Toast
Power to
was ready
respawn,
for him.
too.
Yeah. They need to be working in unison. It seems like all of a sudden their coordination is being thrown off by the members of Sonder.
Sonder doing an excellent job at taking advantage of that too. I mean, look at the separation here on the side of Common Senseless.
Hunty
going down
the
all
shark,
the
so
way
sad.
over.
That Booyah's gonna kill
gets down.
No.
It's a wipeout.
Oh, and look this way coming out
And this
over
is
there.
what I was talking about. If you have the enemy team already set up on your plat, you're in a dangerous situation because you're in danger of a lockout.
Yeah, there is not a lot of room to drop into there. Power trying to drop into 9 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have one opportunity for one more push here as they take out 3 members of Sonder. But anything could happen. Those missiles almost.
Hello, trying to go in here, going off of the tower. It is 3v1. He's going to get picked off.
Okay.
Is anybody going to jump over there?
Everybody's so chill. Everything is fine right now from the members of Common Senseless.
That's another pick down. Hits so great pick with the Crab.
Beautiful Crab placement, and now they're trying to slowly move forward. Look at the Power
And
on the
Power
left
has
side.
that Inkjet coming out right now.
And that's the adjustment that we need to see being made. Not Power sitting on the tower, it's Keen. And they're gonna break through the first checkpoint. Hitzel's gonna be able to find one.
The Booyah!
GG
Nobody's on tower! Nobody's on
They
tower!
make it! They make it! They make it first!
A race!
A race to the tower!
Imagine the yelling that probably was going on for both of them right at that second. Like, go, 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 you have to get there now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, put those hands together. That was a match indeed.
Who was running the more swim speed? We just found out.
So that's...
Holy cow, that is a Booyah Bomb. And that's why you keep playing Machine, right?
That is how Common Senseless falls to tournament point. This is for all the marbles.
This is it.
This is
entire
everything.
pile
This
of
is
marbles.
it.
Probably a bowl full, like, probably a good, like...
A nice serving size.
Right. of marbles. Is all of
A
it.
serving size of marbles.
This is tournament point
This
for
is
Common
it.
Senseless. They need
is
to
it.
win this game right now.
They have the time to turn it around, but the time is
Oh, they
only
do.
6 minutes, give or take.
I think that they had a lot of the right ideas. I think that all of a sudden, like, the brain, the top mind of Hitzel
Yes.
finally turned on.
Yes.
And all of a sudden was micromanaging. Power was on the right side, right in position,
Yes.
instead of being on tower, and doing everything.
Yeah.
But just, Sonder is just so mechanically gifted.
They are.
Absolutely.
It's almost impossible to work around.
Again, like I mentioned earlier, these are players who have been playing together for so long. They have that synergy of, I trust my team. I trust my teammates.
And for good reason.
Exactly. These are players, like you said, are mechanically gifted. They have what it takes to do what they need to get done, and they got it done this game. I mean, just look at this fantastic replay here. Common Sense is using all of their specials to try to put as much pressure as they can, but the Booyah Bomb comes out, and look at this race for the tower. Greg going in here,
Oh, like, Hitzel,
and Power
I think Power
realizes
gets caught up
he's
on
got
the
to
ink a little
go,
bit.
and it's not in time.
I think that Hunty and Keen wanted to make the jump across sooner,
Yeah.
but they legitimately couldn't.
couldn't.
It was a perfectly timed booyah from Toast.
Yes.
And when I mean perfect, I mean down to milliseconds,
Yes.
down to frames before they had a chance to jump across, get in front of the damage,
Yep.
and take out Toast before they could dive onto tower. That is the kind of level that we are playing at right now.
And at the same time, you can't forget, Common Senseless is made of Splatoon 1 era veterans. So like, it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like they're down and out here for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, what is going down is Rainmaker Undertow
Oh.
as our game number 6.
Admittedly, this one could snowball.
Oh, this one will snowball. Almost certainly, right?
You know, actually a really good map for Power on the Inkjet when you think about it, and also a great map for putting a ball point on that little ledge. Is that ledge on here in Rainmaker, or does that go away on this one?
No,
Okay.
no, you're right. But I think it's also a really good one for Sloshing Machine, which Toast has just been nonstop
True.
using, right?
I mean,
so
yeah.
Pros and cons.
I mean,
pros
we've
and cons.
seen
The rep that we
double
need in
bucket.
July of 2023.
I mean, we've seen the double bucket comp come out from Sonder, and it's going to be, if they stick with that comp for this map, it's dangerous. It is dangerous about any ledges, and you're going to be seeing
Because you
Consensus
also
play.
get
This map
double
is ledges.
physics.
Yeah, it's just ledges. It's literally just ledges, and that's going to make Consensus have to play a little bit more carefully, because if you hang around a ledge just too long, for one slosh extra to get over, you're done for. That's the, you got to play smart here, especially with this double bucket comp that we're seeing Sonder potentially going to run with.
I think
Do we
the
get
other-
5 minutes?
Probably. I don't see anyone knocking out, to
Alright.
be honest. I think that both of these teams are going to have enough left in the tank. I mean,
I'm going to be the outlier. I'm going to say we get a KO.
all right.
If we get a KO, I'm popping out of this caster seat.
Who do you think is KOing?
Okay, so we'll get a KO.
I want Common Sense to get it.
know.
Chat says, do you think they'll start by pushing left or pushing right?
This could be our last game of the evening of Gridlock here in Brooklyn, in New York City.
There's the double buckets that we
Tent.
just were talking about.
The tent is back.
Oh, we
And
love
it
to
is
see it.
ready
Such
to
a good
cook.
point that I wasn't thinking about, right? The tent to be able to absolutely force your way through those slick areas, through the tight corridors of
And with the
Undertow.
Zuka and the mines, don't forget to use your mines. I sure did last night the entire time I was playing tent.
I mean, already, look at this space that Sonder is already trying to take, but we see the Jet come out by power, but Cooler was popped just a second before by Sonder. Strikes might come out, and just like that, it is going to be
can Power get this
Senseless
pick?
moving in the Rainmaker. 2 players down on the side of Sonder, though, with 2 specials online. They get the pick on the Rainmaker. Booyah Bomb is coming out here. They're going to use the pop to Rainmaker. Only 2 members of Common Senseless in mid right now, and they are now trying to push mid and take care of this.
No, but Birch steps a little bit too far forward, trying to get a cheeky kill on the Inkjet, and it's going to end up with 2 members of Sonder down. They're in position to defend correctly, right? Scrub is on this pillar, and they're going to
Hunty
collapse
wants it,
on
though.
a forward key.
Oh, can
Hunty
Hunty get the other one,
gets
too?
No, she doesn't turn
Oh.
around
The
and
call
decides
was
to
great.
go for the just a slight slip up, and Hunty is going to send everyone from Common Senseless packing. And look how fast Sonder is moving. This is the kind of coordination from a standard team that has been practicing for years, and they are going to end up
Oh, but
getting
can they
this
get this or
checkpoint. Or not.
And that's the power of the Inkjet coming on through.
But remember, they had Cooler. So just like that, they are
Yeah.
back in no time. And although they have the paint pressure down on the side, it is now Common Senseless being ready to try to put some more pressure down in mid.
This is what I mean when I talk about pacing. They are
Absolutely.
simply outpacing the members of Common Senseless right now, and there needs to be a change.
And here
They need
comes
to find
Azuka.
something to make sure that the members of Sonder cannot have any kind of way back in, cannot have any kind of opportunity to slow them down. They need to prevent these individual plays like what Henlo is doing right now, completely shutting them down, shutting them off, and getting everyone back respawned.
I mean, I think their trick was just to go on the left and avoid Henlo completely. Oh, but the missiles are going to keep them locked in place because they were avoiding Henlo, but Henlo got to put those missiles off, stopping that push in its tracks.
Did you see Keen putting a lot of great pressure, though, on the side from behind, making it really impossible for them to do anything here. Keen, how are you still alive?
And has
His
another
tent
tent.
is back, and the rain is popped.
That's
Keen has
Azuka.
Zuka. He's looking for at least one. He gets
Oh!
it. He gets it.
Somebody got crushed by a tent shield!
No
Hello!
way.
Why did you run into that?
Keen is a menace. He finally gets taken out after a strong, what felt like forever. It's just now put a lot of pressure here on Sonder.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
how
these
backed up
specials.
they are. They're not in a position to defend correctly,
No.
especially with all these specials raining down. They've got the tent shield to protect power, and that's going to be the dunk. No! Not going to be able to
Point.
I mean, they got the lead, but that's
But-
not a podium. Oh, but
Hitzel.
Hitzel's still here with Keen there to help pop the Rainmaker.
Did he get checked? Where's
He
he
got
going?
it!
Did he get checked?
Did not
Did he
check
get it?
it! You don't check!
No!
Even the best of
No.
the best make this mistake.
That
Oh.
right there, folks, with 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock, could have made the biggest difference for Common Senseless on the map right now. What an unfortunate mistake.
No, I mean,
Missing
they
a
have the
power
lead. They have
clam?
the lead. That's the thing. They do have the lead at least.
Missing a power clam, running past the checkpoint. Are we in solo queue, or is this the highest level of Splatoon gameplay? It's probably both.
Let's go! Well, right now, I think what they want is they don't want to let Sonder get that Rainmaker. They're like, oh, well, I guess we can't get over there for now. Oh, but never mind, they want it. They want it. They want that lead. They want it. Hitzel being the one to pick it up. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
Beautiful trade there. King gets a beautiful pick on it. It was only the machine lock. That's a wipeout.
Oh,
and now, this is it. This is the chance. Come with Senseless running to the pedestal.
fixing
It's
it.
home.
We
They
love to
get
see
it. And just like that, Come with Senseless at the stronghold. They have a strong push already. The points are now starting to rack down. Missiles are popped. All the specials are
few
out.
points.
There's going to be 2 down on the side of Come with Senseless with Power's Inkjet just barely about to run out now as it goes down.
He's got dropped.
And it's a reverse wipeout.
And they've got Cooler online, so they're going to be able to move quickly into mid. This is, if you're on the side of Sonder, though, you have to be so frustrated that you let this one through. You have to be demoralized, but we talked about the resilience of Sonder. They're not going to give up until that tape is wrapped around.
The ultimate
Everybody
missiles.
marked on missiles there.
They get
And that's one.
They're going for the right track. They get 2. The Booyah Bomb. It's jacked.
Wait, they can
Only
easily get
13
this. All they need is the Black Dogs to get to
13.
3.
This is a
and they're
swap
going to
of the
get
They're
it.
going to run. They got it. They got it.
Oh.
It's a wipeout, but it's not over yet, folks. They have pop and they have to pick up the Rainmaker as they're rushing through mid
This
already.
is grand finals.
Common Senseless has one opportunity to extend this tournament, to extend their run, to make sure that they are not left in the depths of defeat. They have a chance. They have specials coming online. This is overtime. Every single second matters.
They're going to try and run it on the right here, you think, with all those bombs there? One player going down on the side of Common Senseless there.
Missiles coming
Keen,
out.
run!
Keen's got to run. He's got to watch out for missiles, though, as one player's on, but Power gets it.
It's just
Behind
gone!
the nose.
It's just
Does he
gone!
get it? He gets the big one. Keen, nice.
Holy
They're running.
guacamole!
They're going. That's the lead. That's the lead. That's the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, this
Game 7.
is Splatoon. And they go crazy on stage. The crowd loses their mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a Game 7.
I don't know whose idea it was. I don't know. I don't even care at this point. Whoever it was, thank you.
Who wrote this script?
I think it was. I think it was Andy. I think he wrote the script.
Bro
Oh,
got
my
main
goodness.
character energy right now.
He really
He's got that
does.
main character energy.
Honestly, if there's anyone who is the main character of Splatoon, it has to be Power. I
Absolutely.
firmly believe that.
I mean, one of our original Splatoon champions.
Right. Coming all this way and being able to rise to once again this occasion.
Incredible. Can we talk about this right here by Keen?
Yeah,
The
go ahead.
amount of pressure and time wasted he spent there. Beautiful.
So,
it was beautiful.
It's
we
what
had
they
to send
needed.
3 players back to take care of him because he is just that good. And in that, just stalling with the tent. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. The fact that Sonder went 3 down, I need to see the replay because I need to see how it happened. Because honestly, it looked like they were poised to defend,
Yeah.
but they were playing so far back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
They were playing so scared in that overtime. They had no presence in mid, which is exactly counter to how they'd been playing the entire time. They'd been going at them. They'd been outpacing, trying to put out that pressure. But the one time they step back and play reserved is exactly when Common Senseless takes advantage of them.
Now the question is, what happens on this Game 7? If this is a game that they win here, Common Senseless, we get to see up to 7 more games of Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch.
I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I am
Shot, right?
I'm shot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the horses are coming home.
Yeah. Just look at these last few clips that we have
I
of
want
this
to see
match.
this. Like I'm watching with my full
Just,
focus.
Like, just incredible. The missiles on every target imaginable that you can get, the max amount that gets 1 and is able to put more pressure to get 2 down. Sonder able to clear a checkpoint here and gets a strong lead at that, mind you, but they get wiped out.
Right, and they get wiped out, and they don't get really that far, right? Like
Yes.
you can only get like so many points by going that right route, and Common Senseless knows that, and they just dive forward.
Yes.
And then a beautiful.
And then
pop
look
up.
at that.
Look at
Yes.
Power. Look at
Yes.
the hops.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Splatoon 3.
This is Splatoon 3.
And both teams have 3 points.
And
Oh
we've been
my
here
God.
for
More than
so
3
long.
hours.
So many hours. Like 3 times 3 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, you're not wrong about that.
So, with all these threes, I think that we're starting a government conspiracy. But what's not a conspiracy is the fact that whichever of these teams comes out on top, both of them have definitely earned this spot.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And both of them have shown that they can play at such an intense ceiling
Yeah.
of this game.
If Sonder wins this game, they basically win without losing a set ever. Common
Which is
Senseless
insane.
can take that away from them. I mean, hey, look, did you notice that Sonder right now has won 9 sets?
9-0.
3 squares.
Which is quite an, oh my God.
Listen, I can use my math degree for something.
How many people are on this cast right now?
Oh my God.
my
Oh my
God.
God.
Folks, I'm sorry. I have to reveal something. We're a part of the Illuminati.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, everybody that's spectating.
The New World Order
New
has
World Order.
decreed that Splatoon 3,
It's a
this
part of
set
the
and
Illuminati.
Gridlock Grand Finals.
Let's hear it for Game 7. This is the game.
It's
This is
Splatzone's
it.
Mako Mart.
No way. I'm getting some Ink TV flashbacks.
Oh
I'm getting
my
ETV
God.
flashbacks.
Oh my God.
I'm getting Final Destination vibes, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. And what are the comps? Exactly what they've been sticking with the entire night.
Look at Henlo going for the early game missiles. Look at the paint in the background. You know it's coming. Yep, there it is.
There's the missile, and an early pick 2. Sonder getting 2 down, looking for a 3rd, and they get it! They get it! It is just
Oh.
power, and Sonder wants to bring this home. They are wasting no time.
No, but Henlo's painting up for missiles. This could be very big if they are able to get these missiles online, but I don't think that they have the pace quite this time around. There's the cooler coming online, but everything is out for the members of Common Senseless.
This could be scrappy, I should say, snowbally, and quick. If things don't change really quickly here, this is Splat Zones, but the ticks go down real fast.
Oh my God, do you see this special coordination coming out from Sonder right now? It is one after another, and they are 1 point away from 50%, and just like that, one member down on Common Sense. Hitzel gets 1, but Henlo cleans it up.
Wait a minute.
And only 35 ticks left on the clock.
Wait a minute!
Uh-oh.
There's 30 ticks left, and Sonder doesn't look any less
33
likely
ticks!
to lose this zone.
33 ticks!
Oh
The
my
zone
goodness!
is still not capped.
It's
the
still
zone is not capped.
Power needs to find these picks right now, but Birch is going to say
How did he find
no!
it?
They're fighting.
Birch says
It's
no!
up, and they
The
get
cooler
it.
comes
the
out!
drinks! That's what's going on here right
25
now.
ticks
Bazooka
on
coming
the
out,
board.
hoping to get something going on here. The zone is so close to getting painted here. This is the opportunity they need. Keen throwing the grill out to
They
get the
finally
zone.
get it.
It's
They
just
get the
that
cap.
simple.
They get the
it's
cap.
just that easy.
They get it.
There's going to be so many tents in solo queue. I take my word for it.
Okay, the game isn't ending right now. That's okay. We've got a little bit more to play. And this timer is ticking down very quickly. But like we saw last time, the members of Common Senseless are very far back. And we saw how Common Senseless was on the other side of that coin. Look at how the missiles are completely choking them of all kind of air and circulation. They've got the no
And they
paint.
capped.
Here comes that tent again. Look how well it just takes this zone.
They might have
Guys
capped.
on the right side.
Oh, but they
though.
don't have to. Okay, there you go. Never mind.
This is Zuka looking for 1. I'm going to be unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Was that
here.
a beacon jump, Henlo? Are you pulling out the secret tech? The secret sub-power tech? Jumping back to beacons to keep yourself safe when none of your teammates are alive?
And then popping out the missiles to keep the momentum going in their favor here. This is about to be 3 points left. 3 points left until
3
ticks.
points. And they just like that, the penalty's over, but they're holding. But it's
There's a
all right.
crab.
Oh, and here
Kino
comes the booyah
comes through.
bomb
The
behind
booyah bomb
the
the
zone.
Henlo
hole.
goes down, and so does it's Birch.
Oh, it's
Huntsy's able to
time.
come back to the zone. Power's down now too. Toast and Henlo are going
It's
to make a mad
2v4.
dash to the
The
zone.
shark.
Does Huntsy find anything?
No.
No. The lead stays in the Saunders' hands for the time being, and they are going to hold on to it. They're going to say, you can grip it, rip it from my cold, dead paws.
They should really paint the side there before something really bad happens.
I guess they have
Just
tentacles, though.
seeing all that blue there, I'm like,
Just like that, all the specials are now coming out. Power with an inkjet, but smart move by
Oh,
Sonder
great
jumping out.
pushing there.
But he gets
Getting
1.
the
He gets
booyah
2.
bomb out of
He
town.
gets 2. The booyah
Power
bomb.
switched targets so quickly.
Holy
How are you
cow.
able to react that quickly to the situation changing?
although they didn't get the zone during all of that, though.
They,
That's
yes,
the problem.
they didn't get the zone. Only 15 ticks. 15,
Oh, with 2
and they're 3
players
down. That's a delayed wipe.
Oh.
And that might be it. 3, 2, wipe out.
And that's
Sonder.
Gridlock for you.
Sonder, you are the champs.
What a set.
After a grueling tournament, after 2 days of fighting so hard, after taking on their friends, after taking on the veterans that have grown with them, they come victorious after the longest set they probably have ever played.
I don't know if you know, but on the first day, they were in the first pool, and the pools yesterday were round robin. They were in a 7-team round robin yesterday.
And look at the hugs on stage.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, bringing it in
beautiful.
from one side to the next.
Love it.
Oh, kiss on the
all
straight,
around.
picking him up.
Yeah,
all
buddy. Yeah, buddy.
We love to see it.
Here at Gridlock, we love each other.
Dude,
I
this
don't
Splatoon
mean
community
that,
really
like,
just is something else.
It's a community of love. And I mean that
It
with every
truly is.
fiber of that word, with every
Wow.
connotation of that word. We love one another.
This is why everybody travels for this.
There are tears
Just
in
for
people's
moments
eyes.
like this.
There's tears at both teams' eyes right now. Everyone's crying.
Oh, I thought Power was actually crying for a second there. I think he almost was.
Wow.
Splatoon is beautiful.
This is Splatoon.
And this
look
game
at the
isn't
love
even a
there.
year old yet. There's still so much to come.
Ladies and gentlemen in chat, let's hear it for Sonder. Get Sonder built up in the chat right now as they are your Gridlock 2023 champs. Wow.
That's if that I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
There's nothing more to say.
That's
Oh wait, but hey, now chat can actually see them in the back. They're not all hugging and screaming anymore, but you can
A lot of
see them at
camaraderie.
least.
A lot of camaraderie.
let's hear it
So
for
true,
Sonder.
so true. What a great
Production,
set.
are we gonna do a medal ceremony?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. We might.
Okay.
Oh yeah, usually it happens a fair number amount of times.
Pico! I'm trying to get Pico's attention. It's fine.
It's Kermit.
He's our boy.
Pico's busy doing his thing.
Pico's doing his thing announcing.
Oh yeah, and we'll have Freeform back if that's the case too, because they have to come back for their third place medals, right?
Oh yeah.
I didn't put up 3 fingers. I put in just my
Pico! Pico!
That's right.
Are we doing?
Get these boys over here. Get
the
these guys.
What are we doing right now?
Bring
Yo,
Sonder over.
The Sabaros King himself over here?
Okay.
This is Sonder.
Let's go!
Let's hear it. This is Sonder. Let's hear it.
What a crazy set.
Wow. These,
What do you guys want to say in the
they-
stream right now?
These are them.
This game sucked.
No,
How are y'all
honestly,
feeling right now?
We're gonna go get some Subway.
Let's go!
Oh!
Yeah!
Do you think you would have won that if it went to the reset?
Probably.
I love it.
Oh, the
I love it.
confidence.
I love it.
I'm not too sure, honestly.
That's fair.
It really depends, like motivation, is it practice, how do we count?
It's literally 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Now,
It's pretty late. Yeah.
question
It's
is,
getting very late.
what map mode would you pick next if you had to keep playing?
Probably. Claims humpback? Well, what?
Yo, let's go! Let's go!
Clams,
Let's
humpback?
go!
Wow. That you heard it here
Base,
first.
base, clams forever.
You're not playing Mentor. Okay, well.
I respect that. I respect that. I respect
There's a lot of
this, man.
discussion.
I respect that.
How are you feeling now? How are you feeling right now?
Honestly, it really took a lot to get here, so for the most part, just really nice satisfaction for. Okay,
Absolutely.
well, yeah, probably.
Let's hear it one more time.
National travel.
Let's go!
Wow.
All for Splatoon, the game we love
And
so
obviously,
much.
what are you going to do? What is the next tournament you guys are planning to compete in, and where can we find you
He's
guys?
thinking,
Yes.
Well, okay. We're looking to see if it happens at Riptide. We're not sure, but we'll try our best. If anything.
Let's
oh,
go.
it would be great to
Probably
see.
quickly.
And what's your Twitter?
What?
What's your Twitter?
Sonder_NA. Yeah, it's always been like that. Unless
Yeah.
you mean my special Twitter. Or
Let's get individual shout-outs. Let's do it.
Hewenlo, HEWE, low and low, Hewenlo. The only Henlo you're ever gonna meet ever. So.
Yeah, get the Twitter shout-outs.
At Dinner Toasty.
My ad is Birch_CAT cat.
Scrub15_.
Wow.
Gotta include the underscore.
Only underscores.
Any last words?
Last words.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
So simple.
Let's
so
go.
true.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Yeah.
Sonder.
That is Sonder, your Gridlock 2023 champions.
The gameplay that we want to see. What a fantastic set.
This is new. I just want something to be very clear. This isn't any kind of Splatoon. This is New York City Splatoon.
This is New York Splatoon for
We're
you.
in Brooklyn right now.
We're in Brooklyn, and there's nothing like this community. There's nothing like this
No.
energy. There's nothing like the absolute insanity that we've had today.
Yes.
Just wait till Riptide.
I recommend
it.
everybody go. I recommend it to everybody. So if there's nothing else, Pico, anything else?
Oh no! Oh, did it break? Okay, I'm sorry.
There is liquids.
Is he okay?
Mr. Grizz is okay. Here's your TO Pico.
Tio Pico! Let's hear it for
Pico!
Pico! Pico!
Yeah.
Never mind, it's not Pico.
Hi, whoa.
Yo.
Yo, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Is this
Hey.
stream?
This is stream.
How y'all doing? Wait, let me turn this mic on too. That way everyone in the venue can also hear me.
Your
How
beautiful
y'all
voice.
doing today?
Best ballpoint NA, by the way. Best ballpoint NA.
Best ball point.
Let's go.
Best MC.
Let's go.
Best master of ceremony.
That's fact.
Best fashion icon.
Completely.
Best commentator too now, right? Right? I know y'all
yeah.
love me.
Are you
I know
yeah.
y'all love me.
Yeah, we do.
Power temporarily after tonight, or?
Where's he at? Unfortunately, I am not as good as Power, so we're gonna have to hold off on that one,
Hold
right?
off on the 1v1.
What?
Second place, come to the commentator stand.
Second place.
Second place.
Hey, get over
Let's
here.
go.
Get over here. Yeah, get over here.
Get over here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
The
go.
man.
Over here.
This
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, okay.
This guy.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Listen, hey, I just got a few questions for y'all, right? First off, how you doing, Hetzel?
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing, man?
A little lightheaded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel about how you feel like Rainmaker, huh?
I followed directions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, follow the shield.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do it.
You
I
sure
did
about
it.
that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it next time.
Yeah, does he know?
It's cool. We're just helping out all the casuals up there. So when they're like, oh, everyone makes that mistake with Remaker, even the good players.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Listen, someone's got to know. They got to learn somehow, all right? Listen. Pass it over to Power. Give it to Power for a second.
There you go.
Power, how we doing, man? How we doing?
I'm tired, bro.
I appreciate you for...
Holy shit.
Dude, listen. Power is also one of the other TOs here
Yeah.
at Metro Rink, so he's also been running around and playing at the same time.
Crazy.
So that takes a lot of work, all right? And for him to get second, that takes a lot of work, all right? Like, I can't even do that. I can't even, that's too much.
Oh my god.
But I appreciate you for using ballpoint, as always.
Yeah, as always.
But how do you feel? How do you feel as a TO, though, not as a player?
I love everyone here, bro. Like, this was like the best event that I've been to in forever. Man, I don't know. I'm just so happy to be here.
Hey, don't. Hey, yeah. All right, good to hug you for a second. All right, but listen, don't get too emotional because I will start crying. All right, come on. I will start crying. Don't do that. I can't be crying on stream, not in front of the people.
What?
All right?
Oh, okay.
Sure it's not too late? The tears can fall.
Guys, let me
What?
TO again, please. Or commentate. Let me commentate.
Hey, listen, you're already here first. How you feeling, honey? How you feeling?
Tired. I
Yeah.
want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Where's my art prize?
Oh, wow.
oh, God.
Wow, we're really going to do that to Hitzel, huh? We're really going to do that.
Dude, I was screaming at
Where's he at? Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
for the love of Christ.
I'm pretty sure they caught that on camera, too. I'm pretty sure they caught it somewhere on camera where you're like,
I like
oh, yeah,
banging
what's this?
on the
Yeah,
table.
what's that here? Yeah, no.
That
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. God, that was so good.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness. All right. Keen, you want to get the mic too or not really? Oh, okay.
Shout out to Soldier.
All right, yeah, okay. Keen says good morning. Gene, can we just talk about
Sure.
your tenant brother for 2 seconds?
Okay.
You are a one-man machine. One-man machine, man. I'm pretty sure you could 1v4 literally anyone right now, all right? Including Starburst, right?
My goal is simply stall time to take resources, and whenever the crowd gets excited, then I'm living for like 10 seconds in a 1v2, just my life.
You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. I respect that. Man, how you feeling? Are you feeling good?
I had a lot of fun. I was really excited to play tent going into this because I wasn't really into the first kit, so the second kit was cool, and I get to play with all my friends, meet all these cool people. It's a great time.
Yeah, see? And that's what it's all about. That's what New York City Splatoon is all about. And this is why we run these tournaments. Because at the end of the day, I just want to see everyone here. I want to see y'all have fun. And honestly, I just appreciate every single one of you guys being here. Because honestly, this takes a lot of work for us to run between that front end stuff of TOing to the back end stuff of production. All this takes a lot of work. We put countless hours and days into this. And to see all y'all here smiling, having fun, competing, even yelling, popping off the top of your lungs, that's all I want to see. That's all I care about. All right? That's all I care about. I love y'all. I love y'all. Huh. Wait, what else do I have to say? What else does the MC have to say? Any final thoughts? Oh, what? Ooh. I'm not prepared for this.
Metro_Inc. Follow Metro_Inc. on Twitter. What else we got?
Yeah, we got Gotta get the link tree. Put the whole thing on there.
Okay, I'm down. All right, wait. What's our Twitch?
It's twitch.tv.
I don't know, but we were streaming this on Gen Game, so hey, check out Gen Game. They host many Smash tournaments. They host our tournaments as well. We appreciate them for their production. I don't know where they're at, but you know what? Listen, they're somewhere in the background. Just know that we appreciate you guys for all the work you do. Sitting in that room the entire time. We appreciate. See, they even made the graphic down there in 2 seconds. Exactly. You're right. See, I can hear him in my mic right now. He says he loves you all right? That's why you know that.
I just wanted to shout. Hi, I'm Truck. I help run socials, and I first joined the LAN scene in Splatoon 2 and met so many amazing people there. And then when Splatoon 3 came out, I hit up the Law, who's over there behind the camera, and I was like, "Hey, what if we did the LANs this time?" And to see it culminate in this incredible event with all of these amazing people for an amazing community, it's everything that I could have possibly hoped for. And I want to thank everybody who's here. I want to thank everybody at home who's watching. Thank you so much. It is an honor and a pleasure to make these events for you guys. And so thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Troy. Yeah, let's go, yeah! Yeah, hype it up, baby! Yeah, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, man, that is literally what New York City is all about. Do you see all these people behind me right now? This is all New York City. So if you want to come up, support us, you know where we're at, all right? New York City, Big Apple.
It's New York, baby. It's New York, baby.
Brooklyn, baby. Hey. Let's go, baby. What? What? Oh, Sbarro for life, too. Hey, Sbarro's best pizza in New York City. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Don't listen to the boos. Don't listen to them. It's over. They're haters. They're all haters.
Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion, even when it's wrong.
I got a queue. We gotta go. Hey, nice. Y'all attending the stream. All that stuff.
Thank you.
It's nice y'all being here. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Hopefully we see you next time. Thank you from Metro and Gridlock. Good night. Cut the stream. My voice is out. My voice is cutting out. I can't talk.